The trees and their colors shift through the wind. The air feels hollow and crisp. So beautiful, so eerie for me. I'd feel more comfortable looking at the fall trees with a blanket of snow at their feet. Snow reminds me that I'm further away from that fall day. Fall brings me discomfort. Fall brings me darkness. Fall reminds me of what happened. And I'm reminded of what it was like to feel alone. I'd be in my bedroom writing poetry all the time during high school. It was my sweet little escape from reality of it all. Winter 2017. Shopping for unwanted attention. A girl drank too much at a party. An opportunity to have the girl undressed from the new shirt she saw on the Forever 21 hanger earlier that day. While she laughed with friends and ate soft pretzels, phones dinged, invites ran through the line. To see or not to see the long hair. At a party, just for it to not be there. And instead you were that dark hair attached to that salient bastard of a being. Tucked away in the covers of a stranger's bed, my flimsy body and alcohol-filled head. You just had to open the door, didn't you? To see what was inside. The door that I can't forget. The bitter reality of it all, that you will forever mess with my head. And I'm 17, and I've known you since I was 6. When we were kids, I didn't know you'd grow up to be a rapist. And there is talk to let it all go, and people curtsy to you and date you, but I see you. I see you for what you are. A monstrous villain. And the worst is, I can't ever escape you. For months you have been in my dreams, and I flinch when I wake. I have nights where I think you've done it again, and I shake in the mornings and wipe my eyes. The worst nightmare you are. I cannot erase this scar. Oh, to be the girl at the shopping mall again, not knowing what was in store. I recall that morning opening my eyes and being instantly confused. The car ride is still blurry for me. That entire morning is blurry for me. I got back to my house and I covered myself in my blankets and fell back asleep. And I woke up and opened my eyes for a second time. And on my phone were the answers to the night that was too blurry for me to remember. I felt a combination of disgust and guilt. All I wanted was my mom, but I was too scared to tell her what had happened. I didn't want her to be disappointed in me. I kept it from her for weeks. And I kept getting messages from other people, and I got messages from my rapist telling me, please don't tell anyone that it was rape. I felt completely alone, helpless, and numb. Being a victim is hard enough as it is. Not being believed makes it even worse. The worst were the people who acted like I wanted what had happened to me, which included people I thought were my friends. It's so easy to get hurt by what your friends think of you, when every day you are fighting to move forward. You skip school more, you think of where you can sit at lunch. You spend most days trying to stay calm so you don't cry. You can't hurt yourself or you'd be hurting everyone who loves you, is what I would think on bad days.
Hi, Kimmy.
Take your breath.
If I hadn't been writing, I wouldn't have made it through the first couple of weeks. But writing did numb a lot of the pain. It still does. I lost a lot in 2016. A lot of pieces of myself. The truth is, I've spent a lot of time trying to move past the pain of what happened on that October night. The truth is that it moves with me. As much as I always wanted it to be something I would move on from, it is not that simple. Working on this has been harder than any project I've ever worked on. I've been using art to help me for so long that this, to me, just felt like another way of growing with the trauma. As I've worked on it, I've realized I forgive myself for what happened to me. For so long, I battled to declare forgiveness to my 17-year-old self for being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Finally, feeling forgiveness towards myself makes it easier to move forward. And I will continue moving forward with the fragile remnants of my past that have only made me stronger. Parts of my past will always sting. But at least I've found forgiveness. I am a survivor. I am not alone. I never was. I made this not only for myself. I have found my tripod, so I guess we can actually start talking about this. If you are a survivor, I encourage you to be loud. You are strong. Share your story. It can only make you feel better letting it out. There are certain things you should never have to feel like you are dealing with alone. Being a survivor is one of them.